Hi guys, and welcome back to Helltaker the Second Circle. Last time, it was literally just Cerberus versus Lucifer. Don't include me in those two and whatever they were fighting about. I actually forgot. No, wait, it was just about finding out Cerberus' purpose in life. That's what it was about. Anyways, Molina, your third date. Right now. Let's see what you got. Your mental state is not the best it's ever been. The stress of trying to find time for all of the girls while also keeping a watchful eye out for the dethroned lords of hell is taking its toll, fraying your already stretched nerves to their bare ends. What you'd really like to do is take a vacation. Get someplace far, far away. Preferably to an island resort with unlimited mimosas. Unfortunately, the thought of trying to get all 9 girls through airport security without causing a scene proves too much of a hurdle for you to clear. For now, at any rate. Fortunately, in the meanwhile, you have alcohol. A stalwart and dependable, if rather addictive, way to numb out the world around you, rendering the clawing worries into nothing more than a dull sense of existential dread. Such is life. Am I right? A dependable way, that is. Until now. You're standing in front of what was once your bar cabinet, stretched thin ever since Malina moved into the house. Your overworked liqueur cabinet appears to have finally given up the ghost. Your small reserve of top-shelf booze has been thoroughly plundered. The only object remaining is a half-empty bottle of martini olives rolling forlornly at the far end of the oaken chamber. Well, that can't be good. While Zdrada and the other demons do partake in alcohol from time to time, there's really only one demon capable of clearing out the cabinet in a short amount of time. One which, coincidentally, has been suspiciously absent from day-to-day activity. I wonder if Molina was the one who cleaned out my supply of booze. I don't know, there's no way it could be her sister. Ever since her embarrassment during your last date, Malina has remained largely in her room, not even coming out for the communal movie night. Not even out for dinner? Her persistent lack of communication with the rest of the house is starting to weigh on you. Making a mental note to restock the cabinet soon, you decide to head upstairs to see if she's willing to talk with you today. You make your way up to the door of the attic, but silence is the only thing that answers your inquisitive knocking. Undaunted, you call up the ladder, hoping your voice will garner what attention your knocking cannot. Malina, are you doing okay up there? No answer. You try again. Everyone wants to see you again. Why don't you come eat dinner with us tonight? The silence hangs like an obese fruit bat in the wake of your knocking. Why an obese fruit bat? Well, if you change your mind, we'd love to have you join us. You pause for a moment, then add, I'd love to have you there. Oh god, that was loud. The trapdoor creaks open, and a thick, slurred voice comes trickling down the stairs. No, and stop bothering me, Taker. I'm too hungover for this sort of thing. Before you can finish your thought, the trapdoor drops back into place with a dusty thwump. Drawn by the noise, one of Cerberus' heads poke around the corner, quickly joined by a second and third. Oh, well that's funny. We just finished your date last time. It's no use when she's like this, you know. I take it this isn't the first tantrum she's thrown. It's useless to try to squeeze a normal interaction out of her when she's on one of her legendary binges, and we haven't seen her this upset since that one time Zdrada used her limited edition console as an ashtray. What the fuck? Using a gaming console as an ashtray? The hell, Zdrada? How long did she sulk for? After that moment, that is. About 5? I think. Wait, 5 what? Days? Well, that's not too... Years. Oh. That'll be a problem. There's gotta be a way to make her snap out of it early. This isn't exactly a convenient time for it. Should I let it run its course? Or maybe... Your floundering is cut short by Cerberus, who seems well versed on the subject of Molina's mood swings. It may sound silly, but sulking and hiding is her way of asking for attention. But isn't that what I was doing? Or is it trying to talk to her the wrong kind of attention? Cerberus shakes her head. It's more complicated than that. She's not going to open up that easily. We recommend bringing her a gift to show you that you care about her. Like a stick. A stick, huh? Or a newspaper. Thanks for the suggestion, Cerberus, but I think Molina wants something a little more personal. What about something special to drink? If I can find a spirit that really speaks to her, she might be willing to open up enough to let me back in. So we're gonna try to get her out of her binging with more booze. That seems about right. Oh my gosh, that's almost as good an idea as the newspaper. You're good at this, Taker. I guess I'll mosey on down to the bar then. Would you like to come along? Yeah, we'll help you pick out a good one. Cerberus follows you out of the house and down the street to the local bar on the corner. A small bell tingles over your head as you enter, prompting a familiar sleep money face to rise from behind the bar. Is it man, what was that chick's name again? Abby, or Abaddon. Yeah, that was you. Hello, can I help? Oh, it's you again. Hello, Abby. We won't be here long. We're just looking for something to placate a cranky friend of ours. Frankly, that's too much information. Wake me up when you decide what you want, okay? Or could you just walk out with it? Not really my problem. You're pretty sure it is by definition, but you let Cerberus pull you deeper into the bar without saying anything. Abby gives you a groggy thumbs up before sliding slothfully below the bar. Cerberus sticks out her tongue in Abby's direction, once you're out of sight. We don't like her, you know. How many jobs does she work anyways? Too many. But I wouldn't be too harsh on her. Minimum wage jobs stink. She's probably just trying to make ends meet. Ain't that the truth? Cerberus grumbles to herself, but joins you in perusing without pushing the issue further. Wandering over to the novelties, she amuses herself for a time by pulling a selection of bottles down. You're pretty sure even she will drink. How about this one? Sauerkraut infused bourbon? Wait, I read that right? Sauerkraut infused bourbon. I'm not sure I would even stomach that being in the house. Let's see, she's not really a huge fan of overly sweet spirits. So something tart then. Hey, how about this one? Looking over at Cerberus, you see she's picked an excessively ornate rounded bottle. The bottle is surrounded by a gaudy gold filigree, more akin to something you would find on royal instruments or of office, rather than a bottle of liqueur. The vessel is filled with a deep red liquid. Chambord? Well, it's fitting, I guess. He even smells like her. Wait, people like to eat things that smell like them, right? Maybe it's a demon thing. I don't know. Either way, I think it's probably as good as we're going to find here. Let's get back to the house. Are you gonna wake up that lazy sales lady? She said we could just take it and go. But, if you're rather curious, actually, you know what? She's sleeping rather soundly, so I won't wake her up. You'd hate to disturb someone in such obvious need of sleep. Leaving a couple of bills on the counter, you walk out of the shop, Cerberus close behind. Cerberus parts from you as you head towards the staircase, instead metering off towards the kitchen in search of a snack. Alone once more, you head back out to Molina's room, stopping only to grab a couple of wine glasses from Lucifer's collection. Wait, she's there, or maybe not. I hope she won't mind. This time around, your knocking on the trapdoor is met with an immediate response. Leave me alone! I told you I'm not interested in entertaining your bumbling attempts at romance. Well, that's quite a shame. I suppose I'll have to enjoy this bottle of Chambord all on my own. Taking a seat on one of the ladder rungs, you uncork the bottle and pour the aromatic liquid into a small crystal glass. As you go to take a sip, a curious noise sounds above you, just as you predicted it would. You smile to yourself as the trapdoor to Molina's attic cracks open a fraction of an inch. A pair of red-ribbed eyes quickly take stock of the situation before withdrawing. The eyes are almost immediately replaced by a pale finger hand, which gently lifts the trapdoor another few inches off the ground before reaching down the wooden slats of the ladder. Wordlessly, you pour another glass full of the berry-scented liquor and gently place it in the palm of the inquisitive hand. Grasping the vessel carefully, the hand retreats back up into the attic. Another moment passes in silence before the hand emerges once again from the trapdoor, placing the empty glass on a wooden stair conspicuously close to the bottle. Taking the hint, you refill the glass, and it's quickly withdrawn. Are you gonna let me in or not, Malina? At last, you decide to break the silence. I'm sorry about the last date. I should have put my foot down when Zdrada barged in. I thought letting you hash things out with your sister would be good for you, especially if you could beat her at something. It's not entirely your fault, you know. Zdrada's used to winning, and throws temper tantrums when things don't go the way she wants them to. Even if I had been her, she would have found some way to ruin our evening. She always does, you know. You two have been feuding for how long now? Long time? Years? Decades? Centuries? Millennia? What happened? It's not uncommon for sisters to fight, even here in the mortal world. But to be locked in sustained combat for that long, there has to be a reason. Silence fills the hallway, and for a moment you wonder if you pushed too far into Molina's past. However, after what feels like an eternity, Molina answers your question. It's complicated, and I'd have to start from the beginning. If you really want to know, I guess you should come upstairs. Just make sure you bring that bottle. Huh. Okay. We're just back to back, sharing the liqueur. We're about to talk about the family feud of Zdrada and Molina. Molina's room has undergone a bit of a transformation since you were last here. Really? It doesn't really look that way to me. Maybe I'm just forgetful of how it looked the last time. Heavy, dark cloths have been draped over the windows, making the room feel claustrophobic, closed off from the rest of the world. Malina's normally clean room has been subverted by the lazy hands of constant habitation. Clothes lay strewn over her couch and unmade bed, and her minibar has been ransacked, its bottles desiccated and left forgotten on the floor to be slowly subsumed by a rising tide of clothes. The overbright glare of Molina's computer is the only source of illumination in the gloomy atmosphere, and it casts the room into uncomfortably stark relief, shadows looming at odd angles upon the walls. At the center of this bedlam, Molina stands, wobbling back and forth from drink, lack of sleep, or some combination of the two. Definitely combination. Grimacing, she extends her glass and, against your better judgment, you pour her another drink. The two of you sit on the floor, Molina facing towards the window, and you the wall. She sighs. There's a lot to go through. I'm not really sure where to start. Well, how about the beginning? I'm sure the story will come together as you tell it. Malina sighs and leans back into your shoulder. At first her words come forth hesitantly, almost as if she's forcing them out into the open. Back in hell, Zdrada and I, well, we didn't live quite like the others. Ah! Whoa! What is this? A young Zdrada and Molina. But dude, look at Molina. She's actually a lot cuter than she is now. What the fuck? Ha! Gotcha! Smell you later, loser. Gotta try harder than that if you want to catch us. Yeah. Damn, brats! Stop stealing my wares! The two of us were quite the dreadful duo. Nothing was safe from our sticky fingers. We pilfered pretty much anything we could get our hands on. Food, clothes, and coin when we were able to. Zdrada had the real knack for making a scene. She'd always be out picking fights, turning heads, and generally keeping attention away from the valuables. While she was busy showing off, I get in and rob our marks blind. After we plundered enough to make it through the day, we head back to the place we called home. Hurry up, Malina. We're only halfway there. You know I'm not as fast as you, sis. Fine, I'll wait for you, but only because you're my little sister. Got it? We had a lair in one of the outer layers, a dumping ground for the mortal vices. We dug ourselves a fort out of the refuse. It wasn't much, but it was nice to have a roof over our head when the sky started raining burning tar. Burning tar? Is that normal weather in hell? It's probably always, cloudy. Like black cloudy. Very. And hush, I'm getting to the good part. You know with dry amusement that despite being reluctant to begin the story, Molina seems invested in continuing it. We live day to day, planning, executing, and repeating. We must have pulled off hundreds of capers over the many years, and every night we'd revel in our own wit, our own youth, our immortality. To us! Cheers, Z! Two sisters, together till the end. Together till the end. That was our life for who knows how long, stealing anything we could get our hands on. We were never apart from one another for long, and the only thing we could really count on was each other. But one day, our scheming went awry. I got the food! Let's get out of here! Not this time, you little punks! One of my buddies from the Circle of Wrath sent me a little toy. Oh, what kind of a gun did he have? Ah! Malina! Oh man, Zdrada looked real pissed. The shopkeeper shot me. Zdrada and I had never ever seen a gun before, and he shot me with a silver bullet over an apple. Wait, that's it? You just wanted apples and this dude mad? Fortunately, adrenaline carried me out of sight before the shopkeeper could reload. My sister found me passed out in an alleyway, badly wounded. Don't worry, sis. I got you. I'll get you back to the hideout. Get you patched up. It was agony for the both of us. My sister carried me for hours to get me to safety, but it was only after we were secure in our hideaway that the real nightmare began. So hot. Malina, you're burning up! The bullet wound festered, the silver burning away on my body. Oh yeah, I'm guessing silver is a big no-no for demons. Without means of paying for medical assistance, Zdrada was forced to take desperate measures to make ends meet. She fought tooth and nail for my survival, taking on gangs, chop shops, anyone who might have a cure. Malina, I managed to find some medicine for you. You don't have any money. How did you... ... Zdrada, you've been picking fights with the gangs again, haven't you? Don't worry about your big sis. There's no cocksucker out there bad enough to beat me in a fight when my baby sister's life's on the line. Now, take this medicine and try to get some sleep. Okay, but you have to promise to be careful out there. I promise. I'll have you back on your feet in no time. I'd never abandon my baby sister. It didn't last forever. If an injury doesn't kill a demon outright, they usually recover, given enough time. Zdrada's plundering tipped the balance in my favor, and slowly but surely, I began to recover. Confined to our hideaway, boredom now was my principal concern. How you doing today, sis? Better. I managed to drink some tea today. You're starting to recover. That's good to hear. We'll be back on the street in no time at all. By the way, I found something for you. Should help keep you from going crazy with boredom. Oh, let me guess. It's a video game, and this is where her gaming life begins. A Funtendo? What the heck is this? It's a games console. They're all the rage on the surface. You can play electronic games on them. I figured you want something to do, being stuck here and all. I'm not sure, but I'll try it. Thanks for thinking of me, Zdrada. Anything for my baby sister. We're in this together, till the end. Together till the end. With nothing to do all day, I quickly became enamored with the console. The games I had were pretty terrible, now that I think about it, but I love playing them anyways. There's even a 2-player mode. Nice! Hopping around with your older sister, Molina? Sure. I warn you though, I've been playing all day. Zdrada had a natural talent for competition. I didn't stand a chance. You got me! How are you so good at a game you've never played? 'Cause I'm top dog, that's why. Nobody's getting the better of me. Still, with nothing to do but play video games all day, a natural escalation of my skills was inevitable. Ha! I won! Did you see that, sis? I won against you. Probably just a fluke. I wasn't warmed up yet. Let's go again. Eventually, my skills passed the point of no return. Because my sister again. That can't be right. You must be cheating. And again. Ha! No fair! How are you winning? And again. Yes, I beat you again. Until eventually, this is when she snaps. You're back early. Wanna play some more? ... I don't think she wants to play a game. Is something wrong, big sis? I'm done playing that game. It's for babies anyway. Oh, okay. Sis, you're almost fully recovered. Don't you think it's about time to hit the streets again instead of playing on that silly thing? I've been doing some thinking, cooped up in here. I'm not sure I want to go back to our old life. You can't be serious. We're a team, together till the end. But which end, Z? I certainly don't want to be living here in another 100 years, and that's only if we live that long. I think it's high time for a change in scenery. What are you talking about? Don't you think I haven't heard the news? There's a new Queen of Hell, and things are changing. People are saying for the better. Oh, so I guess this is when Lucy took the throne from, Satanas. Yeah. We could get in on the ground level and secure a stable future for ourselves if we wanted to. That pompous bitch just passed decrees cracking down on thievery. Why on earth would I want to work for her? She's just trying to make hell safer for demons like us. How? By making it even harder to prosper at the only things we're good at? How the shit is that helping us? By giving us a fresh start, an opportunity to strive for something better. Do you still want to risk... I can't read. Do you want to still be risking your life stealing supplies a decade from now? I don't care. We can make it together. You getting hurt was just a fluke. As long as we're careful, it won't My getting hurt was a fluke? I almost died, Z. I'm not taking that risk again. Not when there's an alternative. First thing tomorrow, I'm heading for the capital to find a real job. You can't abandon me! Not after everything I've done for you. I won't let you. You won't let me? I'm your sister, Zdrada. Don't you want me to be happy? Not if it means being alone. I can't live like that. Then come with me. We can still work together. Even if I have to help you all. You don't understand. I'm not taking orders from some brown-nosed bureaucrat just because my own sister is blackmailing me into it. Z, I'm not trying to blackmail you. But you are! Think, what am I supposed to do without you? I'm sorry, Z, but I can't live my life for you. I have to live it for me. You've helped me realize what I'm capable of, what I can do when I put my mind to something. Oh, so you beat your big sister in a game for children, and now you're ready to take on the world? Face it, Malina, you're nothing without me. I'm not just your little sister anymore, Z. But if this is the way things have to be, then I hope you can find it in your heart to accept me someday. I don't care how long it takes. I won't give up. I'll never give up until I get my baby sister back again. I didn't wait until morning. I left that night, making a long journey through the rings of hell all on my own. You didn't wait to say goodbye to Zdrada? No. I said everything that needed to be said, and I knew that if I'd stayed, she'd only try to stop me from leaving. I wasn't certain Zdrada would physically try to keep me from leaving, and was under no illusions as to my ability to resist her if she decided to do so. That must have been hard. It's obviously on the both of them. Come on. On the both of you. You both lost something precious and irreplaceable that day. Well, yeah, I didn't have time to grab the console. The unexpected joke catches you off guard, stealing a chuckle from you. Glad your sense of humor is returning. Have you ever regretted the choices you made that day? Molina shakes her head, resolute. Never. I may have lost my big sister, but I found myself. Sometimes you have to burn your bridges to see the light. Maybe it's not too late for Amanda, maybe that's for the best. Okay, this is a bit of a tougher choice. Though I support more on Zdrada trying to get these two back to the way it was for them long ago, or do I support Malina and her just living her own way of life? You know, honestly, this is the way it has to be. We gotta grow up someday, you know? But then again, you don't have to completely burn bridges on your way to the light in your future. Just like, make it, you just keep it there. You can still keep those bridges, just don't burn them. They'll always be there for you to walk back across to, you know, your loved ones. So maybe it's not too late to mend them. Yeah, maybe it's not too late to build new bridges with your sister Molina. From everything you've told me, I love the things she does try to reconnect with you. Perhaps a return to your old dynamic may be impossible, but that doesn't mean you can't develop a new, healthier one. Well, if you say so. I guess even if they are the best, your ideas aren't universally terrible. I guess I could give it some thought. Molina will think on what you've said. Sweet. Thanks for listening to my story. I think I'm ready to be part of the house again. And thank you for sharing. Believe it or not, this goes a long way towards explaining some things. You aren't a bad storyteller either. If you can't think of any more stories from hell, I'd love to hear them. Malina smiles and leans more into you, her tail winding its way around your arm. The two of you stay like that, in silence for some time. Whew! Man, that was a very compelling past of the two sisters. They were really much closer back then, and then they became what they are now, all because Molina wanted to grow up, and Zdrada won't let her. Yeesh. That's how it's gotta be. But, man, that's, I actually enjoyed that past story. So that was Molina's third date. And now we move on to the big sister Zdrada. I really hope it does it become a retelling of what Molina told us? I really hope not, because it's gonna be a bit repetitive, unless we get her side of the story as to what she thinks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed Molina telling us her side of her and Zdrada's past, hit that like button and consider subscribing if you want to see more content from me. And with that said, I'll see you around soon.